Welcome, racing fans, to another thrilling episode where today we're going to peel back the curtain on the incredible world of Formula One. We'll uncover just how much that it costs to build an F1 car in 2024, from research and development to high-tech materials, and even the craftsmanship behind these engineering marvels. We'll explore each and every detail. So stick around as we highlight how much teams like Red Bull Racing invest and touch on the exciting concept of buying one of these iconic machines for yourself.
Russell goes onto the grass and over the road. He momentarily takes the lead, but he'll have to feather it back. McLaren finally get the start they needed.
Let's begin with the basics. Building an F1 car is no ordinary task. It's a painstaking process where cutting-edge technology meets precision engineering, and the costs reflect this complexity. Research and development is the cornerstone of every Formula One team. This is where innovation takes shape, designing the aerodynamics, testing the materials, and fine-tuning the engine performance. Teams can spend upwards of $10 million annually on simulations, wind tunnel testing, and computer-aided design software alone. A significant portion of this budget is allocated to perfecting the car's aerodynamics. Engineers use wind tunnels and computational fluid dynamics to analyze airflow while reducing drag. And in 2024, advancements in R&D allowed teams to push the limits of performance, but every iteration comes with a hefty price tag. In recent years, the FIA has introduced budget caps to level the playing field while ensuring the sustainability of the sport. As of 2021, the budget cap was set at $140 million per team, but that excludes certain costs like driver salaries and marketing. The cap forces teams to be more strategic with their spending, particularly when it comes to R&D, and they maximize performance within those financial constraints. Next up, we have materials. One of the primary materials used in an F1 car is carbon fiber. It's prized for its high strength-to-weight ratio, making it ideal for the demanding conditions of Formula One racing. The process of manufacturing carbon fiber, well, it's kind of complex and expensive, and it contributes significantly to the overall cost of the car. The chassis, or the monocoque, which forms the main structure of the car, can cost between $300,000 and $650,000. Other high-tech materials like titanium and Inconel are used in components like the suspension and exhaust systems. These materials are chosen for their durability and heat resistance, but do come at a premium, contributing millions to the overall cost. And while not as expensive as other components, tires are a critical part of an F1 car's performance. A single set of tires can cost around $2,700, and teams will use multiple sets throughout a racing weekend. The FIA organizes annual package deals with tire manufacturers, ensuring that all teams have access to the same high-quality tires. The engine or power unit is arguably the most expensive component of an F1 car. Modern power units are hybrid marvels that combine interval combustion engines with electric motor systems. Developing and producing these units can cost anywhere between $5 million to $15 million just for one engine. And these engines not only have to deliver exceptional power, but they also have to comply with stringent regulations on fuel efficiency and emissions. The development involves endless hours of testing, fine-tuning, and innovation in order to achieve the perfect balance between power and reliability. Formula One cars are often referred to as computers on wheels. They're equipped with advanced electronics, including engine control units, or ECUs, telemetry systems, and sensors that provide real-time data during the race. Developing these systems can cost millions, but they're crucial for monitoring and optimizing performance. Telemetry systems, for example, allow engineers to analyze data from hundreds of sensors in real time, adjusting strategies mid-race. This level of sophistication ensures that every single moment on the track counts, but it does come with a price. Each team develops its own systems tailored to their specific car and strategy, and this level of customization only adds to the cost. And of course, labor costs don't stop once the car is built. Each race weekend, a team of engineers, mechanics, and support staff all travel to the race location to ensure that the car performs at its best. This includes setting the car up, making real-time adjustments, and performing maintenance and repairs. The logistics of transporting the team and equipment around the world can also add to the price. F1 is a sport of constant evolution. Teams are always looking for ways to improve their cars, which means continuous development all throughout the season. This requires a dedicated team working behind the scenes, analyzing data, and developing new parts and strategies. The labor costs for this ongoing development can be significant, as it involves some of the brightest minds within the industry.
We're in the prototype business. If you're standing still, you're going backwards because everyone's going forward.
And finally, testing is a critical phase in F1 car development. High-performance computing hardware is required to run simulations, which includes powerful servers and specialized equipment that represent a significant investment. Teams invest heavily in simulation software and track testing to ensure their cars are race-ready. This stage alone can cost up to $2 million on an annual basis, encompassing everything from virtual testing to real-world track sessions. Now that we've had a look at the general costs, let's zoom in on one of the sport's top teams, Red Bull Racing. Known for their absolute dominance on the track, Red Bull spared absolutely no expense in developing their 2024 challenger, the RB20. Red Bull reportedly spent around $18 million to build the RB20, a car that showcases the pinnacle of modern F1 engineering. This figure includes advanced aerodynamic designs, a state-of-the-art hybrid power unit, and extensive R&D. Their investment paid off in spades, though, with the RB20 delivering exceptional performance in both speed and reliability. The car's cutting-edge aerodynamics feature a redesigned front wing and floor, which maximizes the downforce while minimizing the drag. Red Bull Racing's dominance in Formula One is no accident. It's a masterclass of innovation, teamwork, and precision. Their secret lies in relentless research and development, cutting-edge aerodynamics, and a culture of constant improvement. With their in-house engineering teams pushing the boundaries, every single component of the car is optimized for performance. Strategic investments in advanced simulation tools, wind tunnel testing, and hybrid power units keep them at the forefront of technology. Add to that their ability to adapt swiftly to FIA regulations, and Red Bull stays ahead season after season. But here's a question that many of you might have. Can you buy an F1 car for yourself? The answer is yes, but it may not be as simple as just heading to the dealership. When it comes to purchasing an F1 car, there are generally two types that you can consider. Show cars are replicas or decommissioned models that are designed for display and not operation. They're easier to maintain and generally more affordable, with prices that range anywhere from $50,000 to $500,000. Race-used cars are actual vehicles that have competed in Formula One races. These cars can cost up to $1 million or more, with prices influenced by the car's history, condition, and the legacy of the driver. For instance, cars driven by world champions can fetch up to tens of millions of dollars at auction. Owning an F1 car does come with its own set of challenges. These vehicles are designed for racing and not for casual driving. Maintaining them requires specialized knowledge and equipment, and they often have to be transported to private tracks for use. Moreover, they are not exactly street legal without extensive modifications. Storing an F1 car may not be as simple as parking it in the garage. These vehicles need climate-controlled environments in order to prevent damage to their sensitive components. And additionally, transporting an F1 car requires specialized equipment and logistics, which can add to the overall cost and complexity. Owning an F1 car is not for everyone. It's an investment in motorsport history and a chance to own a piece of racing heritage. However, it's a decision that comes with considerable responsibilities and costs. For those with the resources and passion, the experience can be unparalleled. Just be prepared for the unique challenges that come with owning a machine that's designed for the pinnacle of motorsports. Building an F1 car in 2024 is an expensive and fascinating endeavor, with costs that range from $15 million to over $20 million per car. Teams like Red Bull Racing exemplify the dedication and resources required to stay competitive, with their $18 million RB20 setting new benchmarks in both performance and innovation. Whether you're a fan of the sport or just a curious enthusiast, understanding these costs adds a brand new layer of appreciation for the engineering marvels that take to the track each and every season. While owning an F1 car remains a dream for many, the allure of these machines continues to captivate motorsports fans worldwide. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the costs of building an F1 car in 2024. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting insights into the world of Formula One. And join me in the future to keep your passion for motorsport alive. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.